Yes, You and your brother be playing BK?
The NFL on EA Sports is coming to the Twin Cities at US Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Oh shit, you probably didn't change your name then, cuz.
No, this is my little brother account. My PlayStation fucked up right now.
When the Vikings were
Okay.
introduced,
You want my friends list?
Okay.
They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Man, they do that shit all the time.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
We'll reflect the drink.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been
Oh, just like that.
knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
All them joints shit though. All the reflective joints like that.
Hey, if you ain't about to watch this broadcast, I'm turning my shit off. You trying to you searching for some old ass score, nigga? Don't nobody care about but you.
But you hear him, he's searching for an old ass score. He ain't searching for that score from yesterday. What was that score from the first game yesterday, Spots? Oh, all right. That's what I thought, though.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Allen's got it complete. Only a couple for there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
One thing we do know,
go to the chat and go to my name and watch broadcast. Yeah, I do. Go to my name in the chat. You don't see? Yeah.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw.
He got me. He should do it.
Rivers is dropped. Ben Gideon coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You can't run that back, cuz. You gotta change it up.
So it's 3rd and long for
playing
the
professional.
Chargers, and Rivers
I ain't sparring.
after the sack.
What you coming with, cuz? I was gonna pick it on the end route if that's where you was going. I'll take that punt.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down.
Can't be letting nobody
empty possession.
Beat my little homies, man.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Let's see what I want right there. Sparks.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Fights off the defender. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
That's how you feel?
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Where y'all going? Why everybody leave when I'm coming out here?
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Following a good run by Cook.
Coming with it.
Here's another.
I know you ain't blitzing me. You ain't crazy.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
I had you.
Able to get the
I had you,
cuz.
I had you like a motherfucker.
Sack to Joey Bosa. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing his Cousins. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's
okay,
cute.
Let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying?
That shit won't happen
Those who
again.
forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hit the clock when you're ready. Hit the clock when you're ready, BK.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So 2nd and inches after that first down complete. Rivers.
Oh, that's a fucking pick.
And he gets this one just short.
Man, this lucky nigga.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
Close the door.
On the catch, it's 2nd and 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be. And
better keep throwing that shit.
Target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said,
that lucky ass shit. I'm about to say, cuz they cheating like a motherfucker.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Yeah, that is much too long. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That shit was cute.
Derwin James with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back
good shit.
Memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. And have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive with Cook. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Third and short yardage, Cousins. Wide open receiver, complete. 21 yards there on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Cousins. His throw incomplete.
I'm about to tear this zone up. You got me fucked up.
On that play, able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. With that incompletion, let's take a quick peek ahead to Week 9, some of the intriguing games. First off, one that you're calling. How about the red-hot Vikings at the Chiefs? That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a blast, and I made a prediction last week that if the Chiefs lost to the Packers at home, if there was any way possible Patrick Mahomes would play against Minnesota, they're going to try their best to have him ready for that one. They need it. Hard to believe the Chiefs have lost 3 in a row at home.
How about the Sunday night game, 2 Patriots?
You're going to have to pass the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a ball game because the Patriots defense, historical proportions is what we're seeing from them. But here comes Lamar Jackson with his elusiveness at quarterback. That's going to be a blast to see how they game plan for his legs.
Bears and Eagles, those teams need that win.
Yeah, the Eagles got a huge one last week, going to Buffalo and winning against a stout defense. The Bears, once again, missing a field goal. That rears its ugly head. The Bears absolutely, positively have to have this one.
And then lastly, the game of the week, Jets-Dolphins. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Ben Gideon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins now. It's brought in by Derrickson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. On first down, it's Cook. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Gun. 52. I'm here all day.
From the 36, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Quick. Check. Check. No. Stick it, line out. Check. Lucky.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Come on, you gotta catch this. Man, I want to try you so bad.
The ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right
Drop that shit, dog.
you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing Rivers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Anthony Barr, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And caught by Henry. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Lets it fly for Thielen.
Man, why the slow ass fucking tight end? Nigga, you ain't scoring, nigga. Oh shit. That nigga got 2 pick sixes, dog. Good shit.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Make some halftime adjustments. That motherfucking Sparks fucking jinx me and shit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here,
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
Good half, big cat.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 3, second down.
You better get out this defense, boy.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackled there by Rayshawn Jenkins.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Listen to me. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Hey, listen.
I called a timeout.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, watch the slant. Gun.
Throwing, Cousins.
Stop playing with me, nigga.
It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They go play action. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Hey, no, easy.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And my goodness,
this motherfucker is picking everything. That's a stupid play, though.
Okay,
good D.
For a league-wide tangent. Let's look at the divisions. I want you to hand out a bronze, silver, and gold medal for what you think are the top 3 divisions.
Okay, let's start with the AFC South because it's extremely competitive. I'm not sure who the best team is. I suspect Indianapolis, but everyone is within striking distance, and everyone you can make a case could win that division. Then I think we go for the silver, the NFC North. At one point this season, every one of their teams was above 500. Chicago's fallen off the pace a little bit. Detroit has as well. But Minnesota, Green Bay, that's going to be a heck of a fight to the finish. And finally, the best division to me, the NFC West. Okay, who's going to win it? Right now, it looks like San Francisco. They're still undefeated, of course, and they're playing great defense. Seattle, very much in the fight.
He picking this shit off like a motherfucker.
Getting their groove back. And guess what? Arizona, they're not as miserable as we thought.
Yeah, they're 3-4. The AFC South, though, that's the interesting one because you're right. Nobody is below 500, but nobody has more than 5 wins. They are all, as you said, stacked right there together.
They cheated me, man. They cheated me right there, dog.
Slip across the 35. First down, Los Angeles.
I'm gonna come back and win, no Sparks.
14 yards. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Rivers on the money, complete.
Come on, man.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
This nigga got 2 defensive touchdowns, dog.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check 26, check 26, check 24, check 25, check 25, check 25.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for
he know it's real.
Quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
Sparks, I'm going to win this game, I promise you.
Rivers to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
I am going to win.
Barr picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
They stand the same. He trying to milk this clock. I feel him.
Here's Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Anthony Barr getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
You just got to come down and get a good drive, man.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Man, fuck no. I heard my shit.
Henry. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit for 59 as a rookie. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So with that, you figure
how long was that kick?
Pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Stop it, cuz.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but
I've been completing the ball. Don't get it fucked up.
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Hack the fucking ball, dog.
Cousins to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays.
I run out of time.
On first down. Cousins. It's hauled in by Dodson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there.
I had him.
They're going to get him. They bring him down with a sack back at the 16-yard line. Joey Bosa able to disrupt another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack, Cousins. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. Okay. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
You really got me fucked up.
Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
Shit, down 3 fucking scores.
So Cousins heads
I was kicking it anyway. I wasn't listening to you, cuz.
Bailey to try the field goal.
I think I missed this shit, cuz.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right.
I missed the fucking kick.
Good. And this score will stay right where it is. A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play.
No, I'm a scorer.
Against them the entire game. They probably feel a little
Fuck,
bit
I lost, though. That's the shit.
Rivers, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their
Your man can't fuck with me, dog. He know it.
Step aside here in the 4th quarter. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll
bet on him there.
Down.
Bet on him there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I'm talking about bet some real money.
Football game here on EA Sports.
Let's bet the 20, man. All right. On next game. Yeah. Cash App. You got Cash App? Yeah. We can run it right back. Yeah. Let's do it.
And no doubt what
hell yeah.
Looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
I'm not.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going
see if you want to play.
And all the way in for a Charger.
Why don't he just get on the mic?
Mike Williams
Oh, no, I ain't gonna quit it. I don't want him to say I quit.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Tell him good game.
And the lead is now 24.
Is it cool to quit it or what? I don't want him. Oh, nah, you know.
Following the touchdown, Badgley.
Yeah, tell him to run that back. We can play it out.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to
come on. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't never did no funny business. Don't try me like that, Sparks. Yeah. Nah, hell yeah. I want my dub after I... Dog, I'm about to beat this nigga, dog.
Someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
Tell him I'll bet you and I bet him if he want to bet.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I bet. We'll leave it right there.
Cousins now from the 50. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes, sir. Good pick.
Desmond King picks it.
Oh, my fault. I ruined it for you.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, but you wasn't lying. That motherfucker a ball hawk. I'm throwing ducks up, though, dog.
Defensive performances we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Throwing here, Rivers.
Fucking
Almost tipped and intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh, he coming.
Following the interception, Cousins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, good guy.
Dropping the hammer off the edge. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go.
I can't believe you betting on this nigga, Sparks.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to run.
Oh, hell yeah, I do. Yeah.
And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You said for the 40?
Will not.
Did he want to send it or he want me to send it? Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Hey, tell him good game. Nah, I was really trying, cuz that nigga was picking. You seen that shit? First 14 points. Yeah, it's a defensive game, didn't it? He scored it at the end. And he had 2 pick sixes. Hey. Oh, he picking somebody else? Who we picking? What this nigga doing, man? What we going with? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, cuz. Man, Sparks, what is he doing? This nigga crazy. The what? He came with it, I guess. He gonna be mad. He playing with your money. Hey, ask your homeboy, was he trying to bet something before the game starts?
Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago.
Okay, so what? We got a total of 40.
And they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I gotta kick it just so I don't go out of bounds. I'll pause it after.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here.
I paused it. So what, we got a total of 60?
60
Alright.
$60.
I don't know who you think I am, Sparks.
Trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully. Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now here's Mahomes.
It's a fucking pick, dog.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd. I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Cook out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. They run. Cook. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Mike, come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On 2nd down, Cook. And an alley to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 25 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 3rd down, Cook. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Defense all day, all day. Watch safety. Go. Safety's creeping. 300. 2.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go. Hey, 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Well, Charles, switching gears on a bit of a sad note. On Tuesday, October 22nd, Willie Brown passed away. Willie Brown, 16 seasons in the NFL. First 4 for the Broncos and then the final 12 as an Oakland Raider.
Man, just think about,
he's got daylight. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. 70 yards, and the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
you're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A deep ball for Dotson, and that's caught inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
First. Lucky 48. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike 56. Gun. Give me that ball, defense. Hot.
3rd and long for Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Mike 56. We got to get the ball. Hey, can't. Where's the hot?
Now Cousins on 4th down. It's brought in by Dotson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They try again with Cook. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Right there, 56. I got you, son. I got you, son. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. We own it. Gun.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he's got him in. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Listen to me. 56. I hope you got your left because I'm about to tango. Watch the safety creep. Hey, exit. Quaker Omaha. Kill, kill, kill.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
third quarter and you've got the lead, you're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go with Abdullah again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Right there, 56. Let's go, defense.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Watch the pass. Gun.
To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Your boy quit. How you gonna quit when you got money on the line? Huh? Ask your boy, is he done? Who can send you bread? Bro, I won. What are you talking about? I did, nigga. Fuck no. He went and got the he went and got that other team. He got blew out. I don't know why you better. I mean, who just won? I'm glad I'm recording this.